Hello, and welcome to the apocalypse, bringing you your daily dose of insanity in this insane world. Last time, when I was left virtually blind, we were on our way to descend to cross the bridge into the depths of hell, to face off against hell. That is not metaphorically. In Norse mythology, the keeper of the underworld is the goddess Hel, daughter of Loki, who looks half decaying, half human. And that is going to be probably our final boss. Now, as it turns out, when I left off, I was practically at the end boss. So that means that otherwise this was going to be a short stream. So in order to prevent that and do something else, I'm probably going to try and finish up Hellblade today, and I might start up another game that I have prepared. But for now, let's just focus on finishing this game, shall we? Let's see where we left off. I thought I was in the process of restoring the bridge, and I opened a gateway that I was now trying to follow in order to piece together the last part of the bridge that would lead me to hell. At least that's where I think I am.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok the gods will face a ship full of their foes, which Loki has steered to Asgard. It carries the fire giants, the wolf that will eat the sun, and all kinds of dark creatures. Surt will join them with his sword of fire. The cliffs will crash, trolls will walk the land, men will tread the road to hell, and the heavens will split open.
For those of you who do not know a lot about Norse mythology, Ragnarok is the equivalent of Armageddon, Pandemonium, or the Apocalypse, the end of the world. Also, her arm is not looking good. Just gonna double check. This leads to here. Okay. So we have one more perspective puzzle that we need to solve in order to actually clear the bridge so that we can cross it and then probably head to our final boss. At least I think it's the final boss. I hope not. The game's great and I wish it had more. If it is the final boss, I wish it had more playtime than it does. Ooh, that combat still feels intensive, but so good to do. Anyway, this is the last bridge? Yeah. Okay, now we should be able to cross it where we need to be. I just want to check what's upstairs. Make sure we don't miss anything. See? I knew there was something here.
The Northmen say that each god will do battle at Ragnarok. Odin will fight the monstrous wolf and be killed, but his son will avenge him and plunge his sword into the heart of the beast. Freyr will face Surt, but he had given his sword away for love, and without it, he cannot defend himself against the flames. Thor will smite the Midgard serpent to no avail. The sun will grow black, the earth will sink into the sea, the stars will disappear, fire and water will meet, steam will shoot up, flames will play against the sky, the heavens and earth and all the world will be burned, all the gods will be dead, and the warriors of Valhalla and the people everywhere. Sennua, prepare yourself for Ragnarok, for it is nigh.
Anyone else getting the plane meld is nigh, the plane meld is nigh. That's kind of what it reminds me of. A little inside joke. But come on, it's what you think of it as well, right? The plane meld is nigh, the plane meld is nigh. Okay, now where's this damn bridge? It's time to face off against Hell. Come on! Let me get behind him.
Take him down! Take him down! She's injured! She can still do it! You're too slow. Watch out!
Come on. Holy crap, this combat. Anyway.
Where is she going?
Finally there.
She's getting closer to hell. She's going to die. I'm scared. Wait. What happens when she dies? What happens to me when she dies?
I would assume when she dies, all of you die.
Wait.
What?
What happens when she dies?
What happens to us?
What happens to us?
We die too.
Do we die too?
We
I
die
don't want
too.
to die. I don't want to.
We'll all die someday.
I don't want to die.
And when everyone's gone, even the gods will die.
We don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
Sennua, stop.
Senua,
Turn back.
Stop. Stop her.
Why is she going?
Stop. Senua,
Senua,
stop. What
stop.
happens to her? Why would she stop?
To die, she won't stop. Stop. Stop.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I'm sorry.
Remember how I said that the creepiness lies in the fact that some of the voices sound demonic and the laughter? No, this franticness is
I
the
didn't ask you
worst.
to be a part of me. If you don't want to die with me, then leave me alone.
Stop. I don't want to die. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
You'll never come back if you go there.
There is nothing to go back to.
We only have each other now. Don't abandon me.
Everyone suffers. They were right about me.
Listen to me, not them. They are afraid. Like children scared of the dark.
So was I.
They made up monsters to fill the void. That doesn't make them real.
They made them real.
No!
Follow your soul and let go of the Sennua of old. For there lies your weakness, and the darkness will find it.
It's not like the old stories, is it? The noble warrior facing evil in search of victory and honor. Clear dividing lines. No. Oh, this place is not quite like that. It's as if it knows that true torment lies within. Memories you cannot defeat, cannot escape. This is her hell.
see it, Sennua? You see the darkness, faces fear and suffering.
I can see it.
I remember it clearly now.
She has nothing to fear anymore. The gods have saved your mother. Through my hand.
You killed her.
It is the will of the gods.
Fuck the gods! You did this to her! Why?
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld. They crawl into your soul and rot you from the inside. Defy the gods like your
Hey
mother,
Vic,
and
how you
the
doing?
darkness will come for you too. You understand, Sennua?
I do understand. You cursed me with your own madness. I was just a child. You created this darkness! You created this darkness so you could hide behind it!
Only suffering brings salvation. It is the way of the gods.
Yeah, you might want to sit it out then. And after this game, I'll be playing something else though. You can join in then.
You are a lie! She didn't defy the gods. She defied you. And so you killed her.
You didn't pray to the gods. You prayed to your mother. Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandoned you.
You tortured her. You killed her. You are the darkness.
This scenery is so powerful though. Environment creation is on point, and this is an awesome arena for a boss fight.
Those rituals, the years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was the only way to fight the curse within you.
You're a liar.
The darkness is inside you and it will destroy you.
You're a liar!
No, Sennua. The darkness is here. You cannot wish it away. And it will watch as you draw your last dying gasp.
I won't let you kill me. through your darkness. You're a liar and a murderer. And if you really are Hela, then I have a sword here that can kill a god.
Look at you. Running forward, moving backwards to wallow in your miserable past. You're making a mistake searching for Dillion. The same mistake that killed him in the first place. I'm trying to save you from yourself.
No.
You still believe it is a lie? The plague of darkness, the butchering of Dillion by the Northmen. You saw it yourself.
You told everyone I was cursed. They believed you. I believed you.
Tell me, Sennua, where is Dillion's soul if the darkness is alive? How you saved him?
He's here. I know he's here. Dillion, I know you're here. Hold on. I'll find you.
Watch out.
Dillion! Where is he? You're trying to trick me again with your lies. I know he's here. You took him from me. You have him.
Dillion is gone. Dillion is dead. Let him go now. I'm warning you.
Or what? What can you do to me that you haven't already? Fight me. Come on.
You betrayed your own father. You betrayed the gods in search of Dillion, in search of love. Look where that's got you. Let go of your battle. Let go of redemption. Let go of Dillion. Don't let your darkness hurt anyone else.
Behind you. Behind you.
I lost my eye a long time
You're
ago.
going to die.
Stupid accident with a scissor. There's a reason people say never run around with a scissor. Also, hi, how are you doing?
Surrounded, Sennua. Be careful, Sennua.
Come on.
Watch out. Behind you. Behind you. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Close. Careful. You're going to die. Behind you. Sir, let go of your battle. You don't have to watch out.
Wait, I was supposed to lose? That fight though. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. All I'm saying is don't run around with a scissor. You never know where that's gonna land. Come on, this can't be the end. Really?
You're alive. And there's no darkness. Then you never took him from me, did you? And I can't save Darian.
Thanks. I appreciate the compliment. Not that I agree with it, but I appreciate the compliment.
Is that what you want me to believe? After all you've done to me?
Hey Haru, hey Sadie, how you both doing?
You're not a lie, but you're a liar. You crawled into me to confuse me and deceive me. But I know he's here. I know you have him.
Alright. I got like 12 hours of sleep, so I'm a little too energetic, but other than that, I'm doing alright.
Ragnarok.
I want to say get a room, you guys, but you guys got a room. My room. Sally is a little koi fish. That's Sally. Lol.
Because I've got nothing left. No fear.
I do, but I don't give it out. Sorry.
No quest. Nothing. And you will have no power over me.
This could potentially be the best and the worst boss fight I have ever done.
I learned the hard way to not be afraid of death, Sennua. Because a life without loss
Hi, Destiny. I am Ash.
is one without love. You turn your back on death, and all you can see is the shadow that it casts. The longer you hide from it, the longer the shadow grows until all you can see is darkness. When our time comes, we must look death in the eye and embrace it as a friend. Only then can we let go of our fear. And emerge from our darkness.
It's really good. Like, it is amazing. Oh, hey, Destiny. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the wasteland. Good luck surviving out there. So, this game is really amazing. amazing. It's really great. It's very fun to play through. The only complaint I have is it's way too short. Like, as soon as you get into it, it's over. But it's well worth it.
Never forget what it is like to see the world as a child, Sennua. Every autumn leaf is like a work of art. Every rolling cloud a moving picture.
Yeah, it really
Every
is.
day, a new
Then hey,
story.
let's survive together.
We too emerge from this magic, like a wave from the ocean, only to return to the sea.
If you have a chance to
Don't mourn
pick it
the
up,
waves,
Sadi,
the
do
leaves,
so.
and the clouds. Even in darkness, the wonder and the beauty of this world never leaves us. It is always there, waiting to be seen again.
Oh no. Oh. It's the rot. The darkness is back. The darkness is back. Wait. 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 What is it? It feels. It's different. It feels. It's okay. Is it okay?
This is where my story once began. And so it has to end here. Because I cannot see further than this.
Follow us. We have another story to tell.
My friend, go with her. This now will be your story to witness. Goodbye.
I know it's hard to tell how mixed up you feel. Hoping what you need is behind every door. Each time you get hurt, I don't want you to change. 'Cause everyone has hopes. You're human after all. The feeling sometimes
Before I continue talking, I'm gonna let the credits roll. These guys have definitely earned their credits.
this feeling is not sadness, this feeling is not joy. I truly understand. Please don't cry now. Please don't go. I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please. Please don't leave here. I don't want you to hate for all the hurt that you feel. change for all the hurt that you feel. This world is just illusion, always trying to change you.
Sadi, Haru, either one of you still here? Can either one of you do me a favor? Can you look up this song? Let me know who's singing this.
Please don't leave here. I don't want you to hate for all the hurt that you feel. The world is just illusion, trying to change you. Please don't go. I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please. Oh, please don't leave here. I don't want you to change for all the hurt that you feel. This world is just illusion, always trying to change you.
Thank you. I'm quickly gonna have a look, because I actually am curious who's singing this. Illusion by V&V Nation. Honestly, I'm not surprised. V&V Nation has good music. Nobody can subscribe yet. I'm not an affiliate. I'd appreciate it. I appreciate it though, but I need to wait a little while longer. I'm almost there. That's something. Maybe. Maybe in the future. Although I generally don't stream multiplayer games. I tend to play single player and I tend to play by myself, so. But maybe. I'll think about it. Anyway, thoughts on this game. This game is amazing. It is definitely worth to play. It has very interesting combat. The combat is very well done. It's not what you would expect from a hack and slash, but it feels great. It draws you in and it feels well done. And it is enjoyable to watch. The puzzles are great. They're pretty simplistic in nature, but very well executed. The only major complaint, quote unquote complaint, that I have about the game is that as soon as you get your headspace into the game, it's over. I've played the game like. No, I was gonna play it last night, but I crashed, so I didn't end up streaming. I think I played about 8 to 9 hours on it, and it was over. I really wish the game was longer. It is amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna take a short break. 5 minutes. We just started, so I'm not gonna be gone that long. But I'm gonna take a short break. Yeah, it is. But after my break, I'm going to be back and starting up a second game that I have planned. I hope I'll see you all then. And I hope you all enjoyed this game as well. If you have a chance to pick it up, definitely play it. You won't regret it. See you all in a little bit. Hi, and I'm back. Although I don't think I've got my game software set up correctly, so I'm probably going to have to take a moment to adjust that first. Don't think this will work, will it? Hmm. Hmm. Thanks for waiting, though. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to see if I can't get it to work. My capture software has been a little bit annoying to work with lately. Let's see if this works. Mm, no, this is still not working. I could probably just do display capture, but uh, I'm just I'm just gonna stick with doing that. There we go. It's not what I like using, but it works. Although I don't get why half my full screen or window applications don't work. Although that it doesn't work for this game is understandable, since I tend to capture borderless windows. This is Immure. Now it's only part 1, which really sucks because I've been really looking forward to playing this game, but we're gonna play it as the parts come out. It's not a very long game since it is just part 1, but it's a 2D side-scrolling horror game. I've only seen a little bit of it. It has a semi-decent story, but for a horror game, a 2D platformer is pretty an interesting choice, and it does look pretty well executed. So I decided to give it a go. So let's jump in, see how the game works. This is it, the place I saw in my dreams. I know she wanted me to find this place, but why? Dude, you need to take better care of your pictures. Mm, apparently, I am going to have to use my... Oh, wait, never mind. I can use my controller. Even better. A drawer with an odd design on it. Looks like I can open it. Oh, got a doorknob. Honestly, some of these things are not gonna be completely surprising. Again, I've seen a little bit of the gameplay of it, so I do kind of know up to like somewhere in the first level what I need to do. There's nothing back the way I came, and I can't leave before I get my answers. Doorknob seems to be missing. I should look around trying to break the door down. Last thing I need is to cause any damage or hurt myself. Also, this guy has the weirdest walking animation. It's like his back is bent over hurt. Give me just a moment. Alright. That is a nice window. will. I can offer you power. A voice? I've heard this before. The shining trapezohedron. It's not a square, it's not a circle, it's a trapezohedron. Holy crap, that's an annoying word to pronounce. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing? Yeah, it is a mouthful. I missed you. Glad you could make it. And of course, Haru jumps on the opportunity. Okay. And God said, let there be light. Yeah, and I don't tend to be big on like cuddle names or whatever. I don't actually know what they're called in English, but I'm not big on like cuddle names in public in general. Feels a little bit awkward at times. Where am I now? I don't know what they're called. What are they called? Pet names. Thank you. Pet names. Everything keeps changing. Also lovey-dovey names. That's kind of overstepping it. I'm sorry, but that's going kind of too far. Besides, I'm already in a relationship. I'm already in 2 relationships. It came from the other side. Oh boy. Well, for starters, I don't know you. Nothing to see, just ignoring the worm monster. If I'm not gonna lie, if that is your approach, I'd rather not. You come on a little too strong. Also, where is this guy going? Come on, come over here. Well, the straight answer would be someone who's not interested. Sal, be nice. you feel it, Will? Do I want to feel whatever you have to offer? I don't think I made my stream PG. I don't think this is the right stream for that. Or the right website for that. Bathe me in power. That voice again. Okay, I'm done. Sorry, I am done. Give me 1 second. Hup, hup. Uh, there we go. Done. If you don't want to get a hint, then we're gonna have to take out the big guns. I'm sorry, I don't like banning people, but if you don't get you're overstepping the line, then I'd rather you don't talk at all. I do wish you have a pleasant day. Shall we now continue on the actual game? Nothing to see, only a worm monster. Charge this again. That guy definitely didn't look demonic. For a moment there. Start of the nightmare. This room suddenly changed a lot. Also... Anyway, even in my sleep I can't escape this place. No. Although I've probably slept in worse. Don't take that out of context. Anyway. Metallic shard and a doorknob. True enough, true. Just don't try to take a nap in a mole rat infested cave. That's how you lose your eye. Possibly. Not that I have. Maybe I did. You don't know. Doorways. What is this? Ew, clues. Okay. When I woke up, I felt. When I woke up, that was the most horrible pause in a sentence I have ever done. You don't know how many eyes I have. Don't eye shame me. When I woke up, I found the same object from my dream next to me. It looks to be some type of gem or shard of some kind. Seems like it's designed to go into something, so maybe I can find a use for it? These damn doors litter the halls of the mansion. At least one of these must be accessible, so I should keep an eye open for anything that sticks out. I also shouldn't forget to make good use of the trapezohedron. Like I said, you don't know me. For all you know, I'm a hectice. You don't know my life. Don't eye shame me. The new product by Apple, the eye shame. Exactly. I don't remember ever writing in my journal. Where the hell did this come from? I always scoffed at those who would say that ignorance is bliss. And that drive to learn the truth and do what I always felt was right is what pushed me through most of my life. But is the truth always worth seeking? Yes, Haru, I know you have small eyes. You have a small everything. You're small. Trapezohedron. The situation is absolute shit, but at least I have found something to help me. I know the name of it is the Shining. Imagine the greatest relic of all time, the biggest relic you have ever seen. The Shining Trapezohedron, because that's its name. The Shining Trapezohedron. It's not a dull one, it's not a glowing one, it's shining. Guys, get a room. And not my room. I know the name of it is the Shining Trapezohedron, but I have no idea what it really is or how it operates. It seems to react to my thoughts and can be used to let me see things I couldn't see otherwise. It's absolutely brilliant. I don't know how else to describe it. Not sure if I could be using it, but at this point I could really care less. Besides, I get the feeling that it has taken a liking to me. Finding it almost felt like finding a lost kitten on the side of the road, except this kitten telepathically speaks to me while floating in the air. Okay? I've only been here a few hours at most, but it feels like I haven't slept or eaten in weeks. It seems like the more time that passes, the more my memories before I got here seem to become, I don't know how to say it, blurry? It seems like this place has been messing with my mind as well as my perception. Here I am referring to this place as if it has a mind of its own. Maybe I really have gone insane. So the big question is, of course, why am I even here? I've been looking for answers as to what happened to Daniel, which has proved to be near impossible. I've learned that I have to accept all possibilities, and I know it sounds crazy, but there's something pulling the strings here. The closer I get to whatever it is, the more it seems to be noticing. I've seen changes right before my eyes as if reality itself is fighting back. I found a mention that I've come to believe is somehow tied to that thing. I'll try to detail the events that I experienced, not because I want others to follow my footsteps or even leave a record behind. I'm writing these words for myself, and that is it. If somebody else finds this journal, I ask that you destroy it and forget anything you may have read. There's no mention. Is that like the painting There Is No Pipe? Ce n'est pas une pipe? Or whatever it's called. I feel so tired, I just want to get out of this place. The stone pedestal has a slot on the top. I wonder if it's connected to that massive platform. Metallic shard removed from the inventory. Illuminati confirmed? More like Illuminati, am I right? That scream, this has to be it. My eyes are starting to burn. Easy there, God. I feel strange, almost like I'm weightless. Okay, so I did not recall this from the video I saw. This is new. I don't know what to do. This place looks familiar. What do you think, Danielle? Your mind slipped away for a moment. I need that, so don't go losing it. I'm fine, thanks for asking. I had some sort of vision. Anyway, good to know that it wasn't real. Whatever could you use that he hasn't lost already? Hmm? Who is it, and what is it? Trust? Look, that's what happens when you embarrass yourself. You lose face. Come now, Will. You know the rules. Do I know you? Of course you know me, my fine friend. And I can tell you more about your situation. But first, you must do something for me. How about you just tell me what's going on here? The room is my home, and in my home you follow my rules. When talking to me, you must be seated in the chair in front of me. Treat it like a game, if that helps you understand. So please, sit. Alright, but you better answer my questions afterwards. Not gonna lie, the first vibe this guy is giving to me is dark. Do you see it too, Pam? Talk. Who are you? And how do you know me? This guy gives me dark vibes. I am he who sees through which has been seen through by not so many. I am a lover of stories and the fine art of wordsmithery. That face is interesting though. Does it? It also reminds me of like handsome Squidward. The face of that chiseled face of Squidward. I Yeah, in a way it is. I am your one and only true friend in this awful predicament you find yourself in. Okay, I feel like you are messing with me and I'm really not in the mood. Just tell me what you know. Fine, fine. You can just call me the save room guy. Yeah, call me that. Also, that guy stole my name. I just saw that guy stole my name. Look at his name tag. I mean, do I? Maybe it's me after all. Well, I can offer you help, but you will have to find most answers yourself. I am going to give you a key that goes to a door in the mansion. You need it to go through that door where you will find the soul trapped inside. You must either destroy this soul or free it. Come on, this guy feels like Dark. Save or destroy a soul? This really is just a game to you, isn't it? Well, an eternity of reading does get rather dull. Regardless of how you feel about what I say, you have no other choice. This is ridiculous, but I'll humor you, save room guy. So say you are telling me the truth. How do I free or destroy a soul? To save, you must seek out something important to the soul that reminds them of their humanity. To destroy, you must force them to repeat their death. Repeat their death? Are you asking me to be a murderer? Each soul committed atrocities before they died. So maybe feeling sorry for them is optional? Come on, this is such a dark thing to say. Like, maybe feeling sorry for them is optional. They have done some pretty bad things, if that helps. Regardless, you will need to do some investigation to figure out how to do either. No need to fret about that part. We both know that investigation comes naturally to you. But why is that I have to do any of this? Because you said so? Your question will be answered in time. Probably. So here, take the key so I can get back to whatever it is I do. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this guy. I really do. Nothing special about the save room, guys. Seems to think I could find a use for it. Yes, I would. He's right up the alley of my characters. Fine, give me the damn key. Hopefully I'll wake up soon and this can all be over with. Don't treat this like a dream, Willie. Please, for the love of God, for the love of whatever you worship, don't call him Willie. Ever again. Please. Don't. If you do, it may be the last one you ever had. That was not a threat, just a warning. The door that key unlocks is white, and down some stairs, I think. Anywho, if you need help, you can always come back and see me again. So, what is this place? What do you mean by this place? Well, let's start with this room. Is this some sort of library? You see books and assume it is a library? Do you assume a place is a restaurant just because you see food in it? I really don't know how to talk to you. Yes, his forehead has options. This is my home. It contains all I know, and probably will ever know. I would ask you more about yourself, but I'm not sure I would get a real answer. Come now, Will. Without me around, you would surely go insane. Each moment that passes is as brief as it is mysterious to me, as I am to myself. This guy is annoying to talk to. Is this how it feels like when you talk to Dark Pan? Is this how it feels like? You don't even know who you are? Well, I wouldn't say I don't know who I am. I am, of course, myself. Come on, it's not that bad. It's probably that bad. The only thing a person can truly be sure of is that they exist. Come on, it's not that bad. It's probably that bad. The only thing a person can truly be sure of is that they exist. I would, however, say that I find myself to be a mystery. I learn about me, all the time. Can't we all say the same, however? I suppose so. Do you know anything about this crystal? The shining trapezohedron? I have read about it and heard a few things, but I don't know much. Has it spoken to you? Yeah, it has. It also reacts to my thoughts like it's reading my mind. I don't really know what to make of it. If it has spoken to you, then it has become bound to your body. Have you ever noticed how you tire easier when you are using it? The reason for that is because it uses your own strength to maintain its physical form. Jesus, this thing sounds like some kind of parasite. Huh. I think you have a bigger problem than a powerful sentient crystal taking a liking to you. I mean, that doesn't sound pleasant. I've never heard of it ever killing its own host, so just enjoy while you got it. He's basically saying you're stuck with it. Deal with it. Gee, thanks for putting my worry at ease. I have a question for you, Will. Okay, well, ask it. What do you want? What do I want? Isn't that obvious? I just want out of this place. You only want to escape? Are you not curious about why you are here? Exactly. Oh, no. Thanks for reminding me. I should probably change my game. I'm not playing Hellblade. Edit. Demure. There we go. It happens. It's okay. Anyway. Do you know why I'm here? I unfortunately can't answer that. I asked out of curiosity. Can you not be so much like fucking Dark? Please? Come on. Of course I want to know why I'm here, and where here even is. I haven't been here long, but I already feel so worn out. How do you know you haven't been here long? What kind of question is that? The details are foggy, but I remember everything since I got here. I see. Well, I guess that was a good enough answer to my question. I'm busy sitting here doing nothing, Will. Come by later. Sorry, I have nothing to say right now. I knew that was gonna happen. It still got me off guard. Also, how do you like the new filter? Wait. Just for you, I'll do it again. Are you ready? I installed a new filter while I was at it. I guess that's what people call... The filter's still here. Give me a moment. I'm not gonna play like this. Wait, what? There we go. Now it's back to normal. Out of curiosity, actually I don't know. I would assume as much. I think these are all actual paintings, or are these just made for the game? Because I think I've seen this one before, but then again it's pretty a standard one, like skull paintings. Yeah, I figured as much. Just thought I would ask. If anyone would know, it was probably you. Just a bookcase, although it's empty to the wall for some reason. Foreshadowing much? What did you do to the... Whoever wrote this needs to go back to school. Just for reference. What did it do to deserve this? Spelling? Spelling saves lives? I mean, come on, it's not that hard, people. Through time and space, he said. A handgun? Strange that somebody would leave this here. Looks like somebody already left a note. Note from Johnny. Hey, look, Vic wrote me a letter. Sir Will, I took the liberty of retrieving your handgun for you. Sir Will, I took the liberty of retrieving your handgun for you. As you know, I won't be able to eradicate the most capable of raids, but several doses of lead should put them down for a time. If you find yourself under assault with only a bullet to spare, a well-timed shot as they are striking should provide a moment of reprieve. Also, my dear Will, if you want to keep your head affixed to your neck, then you must learn to keep quiet and stick to the darkness. You may find the darkness arduous, but it is only necessary to put out your light sources when they are within eyesight. Sound, however, has a way of penetrating doors and thin walls, so you must always be attentive of how much noise you are making. Of course, these places you will be visiting have a tendency to break the natural laws that govern the world of men. Just keep your wits about you and you should be fine. I have a few errands to take care of, but rest assured I will be seeing you later. Sincerely, Johnny. This handgun is mine? How is that possible? I can't use this. Fearing what's yours is pathetic, says the glowy floating stone. You don't have much to go on. Just saying, you really don't have all that much to go on. It is a destructive tool. Take it. Stubbornness will only get me killed. I'll take it despite the damn antagonizing crystal telling me to. I like this guy. I haven't held one in quite some time. I should refamiliarize myself with it. No ammo. Figures. Do 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 dum 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 do 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 dum 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 do 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 dum do dum do 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 doom. Okay. Guys, that painting is lit. Round and round and round and round. That door is oddly graphical. Some kind of lobby? Wait, trapezohedron, masked man. I met a man, woman, question mark. I met a masked person. Is that so hard to say? I met a masked person who called himself the safe room guy. He wore a mask which, now that I'm thinking about it, is not easy to describe. I guess you could describe it as being cosmic? He was sitting in a chair the whole time. He talked as if he were to stand to up, he would easily tower over me. The man seemed to enjoy messing with me, and I really can't tell if he actually knows what is going on or if he's talking out of his ass. Well, no, I think his people technically talk out of their mouth. Talking out of your ass is kinda hard to do, and I think would smell. The man seemed to enjoy messing with me, and regardless, he doesn't seem to want to harm me. Although what he says doesn't always make sense, I think I should be able to trust him. That was my whole point. I just hope I don't end up regretting ever doing so. Okay, that's about it. I found myself in some strange apartment building. That man I talked to before said that I need to learn what happened in order to find my way back out of here. Those naughty spirits ruining perfectly good art. I could make a pun, but I think the joke here is pretty lit as it is. What the? Do you feel how dense the air is in here? Alright, see you in a bit, Pan. Enjoy your meal. Love you. Do you feel how dense the air here is, Will? When these spots are revealed through my power, you will see what once was. I'm gonna guess that that guy had a splitting headache. Is this the way out? What is this thing on the door? Door to what I suspect is a janitor's closet was locked in the lobby. If I find a way inside, I might find something of use in there. Looks like the way out is blocked off by some type of lock. It has a square inside and what looks like to be something can be placed. Footsteps? Seems like I'm not alone here. You are pretty. Thanks, I guess. Oh, hiding spot. Good to know. This place reeks. I hope this isn't what I think it is. Okay. Oh, hi. Um, hello? Hello there, mister. I see you found one of my drawings. My name is Anne-Marie. Who are you? Honestly, I think she's the spirit I need to either save or destroy. Or there might be the big guy. I'm not sure which one of the two. We'll find out. Also, hi Tara. How you doing? My name is Will, and I'm looking for a way to leave this building. Do you know how? I don't know. I might want to try and go for a savior's run, and maybe next time go for a killing run. That's a strange question. Isn't that what the front door is for? Well, yeah, but there's some type of lock over the door. A lock? Well, don't all the doors here have locks? You do know you can unlock doors from the inside, right? I... Never mind. Are there others who might be able to help me? Well, there is Brandon, but I don't think he likes me anymore. Oh, there's all my friends down below who have gathered for my tea party. You're a strange person, but my friends like strange people, so you should join us. Thanks for the invite, but I don't have time to play. Maybe I'll go talk to this Brandon. Okay, well, I'm looking for a certain somebody who's always late to the tea parties. If you find him, be sure to bring it to it, okay? If you do, I might be able to help you out of here. I don't. Maybe I will. We will see. Thanks, mister. Bye. Anne-Marie seemed like she might know a way out of here. I could help her, but it could be a waste of time. I spoke to a little girl, said her name was Anne-Marie. She looked strange. Her dress had embers coming off of it, although she didn't seem to mind. This is certainly not a place for a child, but she didn't seem at all worried or scared. Honestly, she simply behaved like a child, playful and innocent. I kept my guard up when talking to her, but it was a breath of fresh air, even if I can't really trust her. I never had children of my own, not because I dislike children, but because I've rather always feared bringing a child into the world. I've seen the worst in humanity, and what scares me the most about it is how it has affected me as a person. Could somebody like me even be a good father? Of course, I never. Well, let's just leave it at that. Oh, foreshadowing? I'm so tired. Okay, okay. Discovered the body of a deceased male in a bathroom. God, bodies are like that are a horrible thing to witness. Reminds me of a case I worked back when I was pulling graveyard shifts on homicide. I remember that it wasn't simply the death of another human that was difficult to get past, but the gruesome manner in which the body had been mutilated beyond recognition. Face caved in by brute force, entrails exposed, blood covering everything. What amount of rage does somebody hold inside to destroy in such a relentless way? Am I more than just skin? Holy crap, I thought there was something in here. The space beyond where I stand is gone, nothing but an empty void. This place, it doesn't entirely make sense. I found a room that just seemed to end with nothing but a black void beyond some rubble. It brings into question the validity of this place entirely. Surely the full layout of the rooms exists somewhere. Have they just been misplaced in the cosmos? Or did the architect simply stop building? Oh, hi Will. Have you found my friend? Definitely not him. We need to find him and take him to the tea party. Alright, kid. You better help me afterwards, though. It makes no sense when I look out where the rest of this room is supposed to be. There's just nothing. Almost as if the room didn't exist. A1, that's where I just entered. This is where I came out of. I came into. This is where I came out of. Door is damaged, can't get it open. Oh, safe room. Oh. Let's save. I met some little girl wandering around. I can't help but wonder why she's even here. A little girl? Well, she could be the one you are looking for. She could also just be somebody who's closely tied to that place. Those who are important to the souls you seek can also find themselves trapped. If that is the case, then finding the one I need may not be so easy. Little girls terrify me. Really? Really? Huh? What did you say? Nothing. How is it that this place is both here and in that mansion? This place hasn't moved since I last saw you. It is you who has moved. But I'll be long dead before I figure out anything from you. No need to be so dreary. You're bringing down our audience with all your negativity. I wish there were other people here, as maybe one of them would actually be helpful. Well, your words are like daggers, as they hurt me so. I'll have you know I really am telling you the truth. I have not moved since you last left. I'm bound to this room, meaning I cannot see things from your perspective. Really? You truly can't leave this place? If I were to walk through one of the doors, I would only find myself coming through the other one. If you happen to ever find out why that is, I would love to hear what you have to say. I certainly wouldn't hand out such knowledge for free, since you clearly know more than you let off. Ha! Now there's the will I have come to know and love. Sorry, I have nothing to say right now. Save. How's that for a wake-up call? Seems to be some kind of strange memorial, I guess you could call it. It's located in front of A6. Perhaps I should try to find a way in. That didn't seem to work. Okay, well, I guess I found everything that there is here to find. Time to go up a staircase. I found an axe. Jesus, the axe is covered in blood and would require somebody twice my size to even carry it. Better keep my handgun ready. Something jammed in the keyhole. It won't open. I guess this is not gonna work. Nope. Shit, I gotta get out of here. Look who came to play. Here's Johnny. Not in the best condition, but if I get it working, it will emit a sound which is probably heard by anybody or anything nearby. There is a spot in the back for batteries. Hello? Hey, I'm looking for a way out of this place. So, you're gonna save him? Who? Forever angry, mostly at himself. A torture that never ends. Tragic from most perspectives. Not tragic enough for mine. Are you talking about that thing in the hall? What can you tell me about him? We used to be close, but that time is long past. You will find what you need in his apartment room. His door is locked, but you can get in from above. Kill that coward. Do it for me and the girl. Well, isn't he absolutely hot? Fire walk with me. Found the following article dated on July 7, 1992 in a newspaper. Yesterday, a fire broke out at a small residence located in Carnegie, which tragically claimed the lives of 8-year-old Anne-Marie McCoy and 27-year-old Thomas M. Davidson. Davidson was a firefighter who, along with a fellow firefighter, Brennan Alexander, ran into the building after the mother of young Anne-Marie reported that her daughter was still trapped inside. Unfortunately, only Alexander made it back out of the building. The fire spread to a nearby home as well, but was stopped prior to causing additional damage. Authorities have yet to find out the cause of the fire, but current evidence suggests it to be an accident. Our hearts go out to the family members of those who have lost their lives in this horrible tragedy. Holy crap, that was close. Just wait for him to pass. Be calm and wait for him. That was close. Matches. Well, at least I can light this whole place on fire. Okay. Looks like this person was viciously hacked apart. I need to stop looking at this before I get sick. Looks at it again. I just want to make sure I have looked at the entire place before I move on to somewhere. Will we forever forgive us? Will we ever forgive ourselves? Oh, hey. I found the other entrance. Some creature came bursting out of a wall. There is no way this thing is even human. It must be responsible for killing everybody. Well, I can tell you that this monster you're talking about isn't a monster at all. He's just a person who found himself trapped, but is unable to break free. Sound like anybody you know? Of course, his situation isn't exactly the same as your own. Is he the one you told me about before? The soul that has become trapped? Maybe? All I can really do is speculate. Okay, let's save again. Okay. Okay, that was too close. Wait for him to leave. I'm not gonna lie, the head that you see on the ground there, in the bottom, looks like he died listening to metal. Yeah. Come on, can you leave, please? Won't open. Did something just fall out from the guts? Ronnie. Looks like I'm not entering that room. Well, aren't you a pretty camper? Guys, I might be stuck. Okay, got past him. Okay. To-do list. Take lobby trash out back. Fix leak on B. Change roof password to something easy to remember. Tell Garrison new password. Call Al. Okay. That is probably the password for the roof. Happy 40th birthday, you old fart. Ronnie, I can't believe it's been 40 years since that January night when Mom finally squeezed you out. You should visit soon. She really misses you. Hi. Hi, can you not? Okay. I have that. Oh, hi, Will. Have you found my friend? Is this it? That's him! Mr. Whitetail, you really need to stop being late. Can you take him to the tea party for me? We'll meet you down there afterwards. Uh, sure. Now I need to get to the basement somehow. So I really am going to try and go for the saving route. I'm gonna try and focus on saving everyone. On this playthrough at least. Hmm. Oh, found batteries. Nope. Okay. Not a body? This one is different though. Sadness, anger, death. This place reeks of human emotion, much like the raid that wanders the hall. Maybe we're trying to figure out what happened here. Found this handwritten note inside of A6. I have failed at this life. One simple fucking job to save those who needed it the most. Since that summer day I have withered away to nothing but a drunken waste of a man. Maybe that's all I really have been. I failed little Anne-Marie. Poor girl burned to death trying to save a stuffed animal. And Tom, talented magician and friend who trusted me. Now just another life wasted by my incompetence. What a shit friend I was that couldn't even keep him safe. Why should I deserve to live? Anne-Marie will never play with her toys again and never grow up and experience life. Tom will never go home to see his wife and children, never play his piano in another concert hall. I don't deserve forgiveness, but I found a way to get out of all of this. He said he can help me. All I have to do is give in. After all, I can forget all of this and find eternal happiness, then why wouldn't I agree? Do you understand, Will? This man has lost his humanity and now wanders aimlessly in these halls. Exploit his debt and escape this place. This man, I can't afford to feel for the dead. I should do whatever it is I need to do to escape this place. Hedron showed me a vision of the fireman killing himself. In the vision he slit his throat with something. If I can find the same object he had in the vision, then I should be able to use it along with the trapezohedron to destroy him, which might allow me to get out of this place. But is that what I should do? No. I keep accidentally triggering the scene again. I should have died beside him. How I wish I had. And Marie has the drawing of here. And again I accidentally trigger it. Thank God I have a gas mask. I was also stupid for giving away my position, but we'll leave that on another note. I should probably try and go to the attic. Oh wait, I am in the basement. A table has been set with tea and some stuffed animals. One chair is empty. Hey again, mister. You can call me Will, Anne. Oh, okay then, Will. Anne. I thought your name was Will. Funny. Although, I really can't tell if you're being serious or not. It's just Will. Well, Will, I have good news. Oh yeah? What's that? I have something that I think will unlock the door. You can have it too. But I'm not allowed to give it to you until you can prove it to me that you deserve it. Kid, I'm not playing games here. If you have what I need, then you need to give it to me. Sorry, mister. I'll be punished if I do that. I have an idea. I drew some pictures of me with Brennan and his friend. If you bring those to me, then it will prove that you understand. You will be punished. I found some, I think. You're on the right track, but I still need to find more. Be sure to check each main floor. Don't forget the roof as well. I might be actually stuck here. We're all in here. Oh, okay. I guess that explains a lot. For now, I should probably try and go to the roof. I think. How many drunks do I actually have? 4, 2. So I'm guessing that was Brennan. Because I did hear something about how the now I did have 8991. Oh, 0814. Well, I got out of that one. Barely. One tree. One tree, one eye. I also need to find a way to enter that place. Okay, well, I'm here now. Looking out beyond the edge of the rooftop, I can see a single set of buildings. Beyond that, nothing. Well, I found that now. Oh, I got those as well. I kinda wanna inspect that apartment again, so I am going to do that first. I wonder if I can just leave from the other side. Or I can first talk to him. It's safe. I found the body of that firefighter. It seemed he killed himself. I have a hard time understanding why somebody would do that. Selfish is what it is, doing something like that to the ones who care for you. Consider yourself lucky. Many out there don't have the luxury of thinking that way. There are many things that could lead somebody down such a path. Too many to list. You may not understand their reasons, but perhaps you shouldn't be so vindictive. I believe you can always find a reason to live. Nothing is as important as one's own life. Anyway, I don't want to keep talking about this. I should really focus on my own situation. There's a self-help book here entitled The Shortcut to Financial Happiness. The book is priced at $59.99. Looks like a diary with the name Garrison written on the front. Doesn't seem to be anything useful in it. Most of it seems to be about overcoming an addiction of some kind. Sticky notes litter this place with no real logic behind their use. Most of them just seem to be words of encouragement. And down we go again. But I do think I found all the kids' drawings. So I should be able to head into the basement, give them all, I think. Do you have the drawings yet? Are these your drawings? Yeah. And? What's wrong? Do you understand now? Yeah, I think so. Seems all of us here have something we regret. So about the way out you promised me. Well, about it. Better not be lying to me, and I don't mean to be mad at you. I know you've been through a lot. I understand what it is like to be stuck in something you can't get out of. I really do. But if you lied to me, you need to tell me now. I didn't lie to you. I promise. I'm just scared to get out of here. I need to talk to Brennan, but he is angry with me. It isn't my fault all of this happened. And this isn't your fault. Trust me when I say it isn't you who he is angry with. I'm sure of it. Okay, I need to go and get something. When you're ready, you should ring the bell on the lobby desk. You shouldn't be afraid, Will. Don't worry about me. I'm putting my trust in you. I'm sure you won't let me down, right? Right, I'll see you soon, Will. Oh, and be sure to only ring it when he isn't in the lobby. I'll need a bit of time to get there myself. It's time to try and save him. There you are, Brennan. Brennan, please stop. I forgive you. Remember who you are. I know you are. I'm sure he forgives you as well. A photo of two men who seemed to be happy. And Marie was holding this when she approached the fireman. Maybe I could use this to get out of here? Leave? What just happened? Apartment redemption. Okay. Jesus, why the hell is Anne on a wall like that? I can only hope you're all at peace now. I should get moving. I don't want to be in here. Walt's note. Will, do you remember what it is like crying over the loss of a loved one? The absolute pain and despair that seared into your flesh after the night has left scars for the world to see. Trust me when I say that in the end you can learn to reconcile with this pain. However, you must accept that your actions have consequences, and I am glad to see that you have put yourself on the right path. You have shown empathy for a man who others would say did not deserve it. I know that things have been rather terrible for you lately, but I also know that inside you're just a man who wants to see the world become a better place. I must be honest with you and tell you that I care little for what happens to other souls in this place. The only thing I wish to see happen is for you to come out of this as a man I know you want yourself to be. Sometimes you might just wish for all of this to end. It saddens me to have to tell you that this is only the beginning of your anguish. However, that light inside of you can make it through this darkness. You just have to not lose sight of who you are. Yours truly, Walt. Walt? Daniel mentioned that name before. If he had something to do with all of this, then I doubt I can believe anything he says, although if the two of them were friends. The safe room guy gave me a key and told me to use the door in the hallway. It seemed to have little choice in the matter, and regardless, I feel like following what he tells me will lead to either answers or a way out of this hell. Let's go have a chat with our friend here. Might as well save. So, I did what you asked. I've dealt with that soul. That is good. No need to tell me all of the details. However, I would like to ask you a simple question. How do you feel? I guess I feel fine. I think I did the right thing there. Not that it really seemed to matter anyway. Please, don't ever think the things you do have no meaning. It is easy to look at something and believe it is meaningless, especially in the grand scheme of existence. Remember, everything is relative. Perception and perspective are the only governors of truth here. What I'm trying to say is that if you think it matters, then it does matter. Simple as that. Okay, I get it. No need to be so verbose about it. I think I did the right thing, and I do feel good about that. Feeling good about myself is a rare commodity these days. I'll take what I can get. Anyway, I have something I wanted to ask you. I found this note on the way over here. It was signed with the name Walt. Do you know who that is? Walt? Well, the owner of the mansion is named Walt. The owner? Is he the one who put me here? I really can't say. What did the note say? Nothing all that helpful. Do you know where he is? How would I know something like that? I'm stuck in here, remember? Damn. Well, he must be somewhere nearby. Do you know anything else about him? If you want answers, then you will need to find them yourself. Sorry, but this is something I can help you with. Alright. I'm gonna save again so I don't need to go through that entire conversation again. Okay. Let's go give him that trapezohedron. That trapezohedron, no. Let's give him that thing I have. This thing has become more active. I wonder how many more I need. My eyes again. Back here again. Is this my house? I can see what appears to be a door, but is this material? Maybe that's not the best of this. Not sure what else. See the shape of God's problem, maybe if you try and stand in it. My house. This is my house. Her studio will be upstairs next to our bedroom. Is that me? Well, what do you say now that we've seen it? Well, I want to say that I love you even more now for finding this place. That's good, as the last woman I brought here hated it. Like any other woman would be interested in you. Glad you like it. It was tough finding a place that worked for us both. You know, all I really wanted was a room for my art. Well, I'm so happy that we are doing this. Danielle, can you hear me? I always loved coming home and seeing you covered in paint. To be honest, you weren't the best, but it made you so happy. I shouldn't have taken these moments for granted. But now both the good and the bad are just a haze. Now I just want to know why things went so wrong. To be continued. Oh, come on! Is that really the end? Immure, part 1. That's really the end. I mean, yeah, of course it's available. I just played it. Well, I guess that's Immure. We're gonna have to wait as the story develops to figure out what's gonna happen next. This is a pretty interesting story, and I'm really looking forward to where it's going with this. Also, for a horror game, choosing a 2D side-scroller is actually a pretty interesting choice, but they've made it work well. There's an interesting mechanic about it. That being said, we're gonna have to wait and see for what the future brings, but the game has potential, and it definitely looks interesting. And now, I hope you all had as much fun as I had, and I wish you all a pleasant evening. Apocalypse out.